Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome in if you're new here. My name is Laura and today we are working on a different type of speed build. We are doing an abandoned home. This is something I haven't done before. I think I did something similar a very long time ago, but certainly not in a very long time. This is a custom build for another simmer. I really like this build. It turned out much better than I anticipated it would. It's not a style I usually do. As you guys know, everything's very suburban and craftsman style, so it was a nice change. This is kind of like a bit retro-y as well, I guess. Like I kind of envisaged it would be like a little cabin in the woods type of vibe. We weren't going for a spooky theme, but it kind of did turn out a little bit creepy. But yeah, this build is for another simmer, and the storyline behind it is that her sim has been left this home by her grandparents, or parent, I'm not sure, who has passed away, and she wasn't aware that she owned this, and she's come across it in her name. And yes, there's this creepy little house that isn't meant to be creepy in the middle of the woods. This is on the gallery as a rental, I think, because I couldn't change the lot type to a residential in Granite Falls, is that what it's called? Yes, I couldn't change it to a residential, so I think it is down as a rental, unfortunately. However, it's fine. I thought it might be quite a cool storyline to have as like a creepy little stay away in the woods. You can rent a little place out, you know, so that's kind of the vibe. But the storyline behind it is that this young adult female has discovered that she owns this home and she is doing it up. The other simmer that I built this for is doing it up, and I will share screenshots of her improved version of this house when it is done up properly on my Instagram when it is complete. But for now we're just having the before and then we'll get the after later. So yes, I did include a lot of a lot of stuff on the outside, shall we say. I didn't include that in the recording. It was a lot of debug stuff, and I've never discovered these trees before. I don't understand why I've never noticed them. There's little like palm trees that look a bit burnt, but I think they were like so fitting. I think they're from Strangerville, but I just really like them. And I was like, how have I never noticed them before? I play this every day. But yeah, we're just working on the upstairs now. It is a 4-bedroom home and 2 bathrooms. So yes, but you could convert some of the bedrooms to bathrooms or vice versa if you wanted to. But yeah, I think it's a nice size. It was quite difficult for me as Miss Perfectionist to try and make something that wasn't perfect, but I think it was quite nice to have a challenge, and I did enjoy using all of the like ripped wallpaper and the wet marks on the floor. I think it was just like really cool to include that. I think it's from Strangerville and one's from a kit as well. I can't remember what the kit's called though. But yeah, I used a lot of stuff from Strangerville for this. I included a lot of pipe work as well because I thought it kind of like fit that older house type of vibe. I was kind of like picturing like they were trying to like discover something here, or the people who had like broken into this house had kind of like filled it up with like I keep saying like, that's the Welsh gal in me. They'd filled it up with stuff from Strangerville as if they were like trying to discover something here, and they were doing it in secret, so I kind of went with that sort of vibe. I did put quite a few things from the Werewolves expansion in here as well. Or it's not an expansion, is it? It's a game pack. Anyway, I included lots of stuff from there as well. So I did include these little shutters over the windows, so it's kind of a bit like more blacked out. I do include more in other rooms, more so. But then when I started putting these like scratches on the walls and the wallpaper, I was like, yes, it's starting to look old. But I really love that little touch. I kind of felt like it had been vandalised a little bit because it's kind of like the sim whose home it now is. She just found it in the middle of the woods. So it's kind of been like a bit wrecked. We've got loads of like drapes over the windows so no one can look in, and these little boards that I've put up, like the shutters. So yes, including lots of stuff from Strangerville and Werewolves made it look a lot more old, which I really like. And I did add some cobwebs as well upstairs, which I think is from a kit as well. I can't think what kit, and from spooky stuff as well. I did include cobwebs from spooky stuff. So yes, this is a shorter video today, guys. It's only 10 minutes 28, because it wasn't as detailed. As you can tell, it was a lot of just mess. But that was kind of the point, you know. So I'm really glad that I did this. I was a bit apprehensive at the beginning when I got asked to do it. I was like, I haven't done it before, but it was a great challenge, and it was something I hadn't done in a very long time, so it was fun to try something different. And it's actually doing quite well in the gallery, surprisingly. But I think it'd be really cool to see the other Simmers version of the done up version when she's renovated it, because it's going to look really cool, and it'll be fun to see the before and after. So stay tuned for that on my Instagram at LauraAbbeyX if you want to see that. And yeah, we're just adding in a lot of stuff here, a lot of muddy footprints in the bathroom, and some hay and some newspapers, and just a lot of mess. But yeah, these marks on the floor from Strangerville I thought was really cool. It started to like make you feel like old and damp and just dirty. Just what everyone wants in a home, of course. But I think the green marks on the floor really sell it for me personally. And I did add a lot of clutter outside, as you can see from debug. Most of it is from werewolves. I did do that off camera because it did take me quite a while to do that. But yeah, I really like this house, and I think it'd be really fun when she completes the furnished version to upload those pictures and be like, wow, look at the difference. I haven't actually done like a before and after before. I've done like renovating my old builds that are like shockingly bad in comparison to now. But you know, it's all part of the process. But I've never made one look bad and then renovate it. So I think it'd be fun to see what she comes up with, and I'm sure it'll look wonderful. So yes, we're working on at the baby's room upstairs now. I wanted to make this room look like the most gross. I kind of felt like it was like inappropriate for it to be so disgusting, seeing as it is for a baby, so I felt fit in to add a lot of cobwebs and broken walls and just, yeah. So this room is a child's room, and it's got a lot of stuff in from Strangerville. I did include a lot of computer stuff, as if they were trying to like discover something, like the mystery of Strangerville, which I haven't actually done yet. I started working on it, and then I've just been building ever since, so I need to get back to that because I do enjoy it, and it's kind of like completely different from any other pack, so I need to get back into that. But yeah, that's kind of the vibe I was going for this. There is 2 kids' rooms, a baby's room, and a parent's room. So yeah, that's about it really. If you guys do any custom-made builds, be sure to contact me on my Instagram at LauraAbbeyX. And that is all for today, guys. I hope you like this different little video. I will likely be uploading again later on, or maybe tomorrow. I do have a lot to edit and a lot more to build, so stay tuned for all of it, because there's a lot going on behind the scenes. Just a lot of editing needed to show you guys, but I haven't stopped, to be honest. I haven't stopped building all day, every day. I completed like 4 builds yesterday. I was up until 2 AM doing them, so it was a lot. So you'll be seeing those very soon, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this strange little video. Unusual to my usual. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoyed the screenshots, so stay tuned for those, which are happening now. And if you want to see more detailed screenshots, they will be on my Instagram at LauraAbbeyX again. And yeah, I will see you guys either later on with another build, which is not an abandoned home, or it'll be tomorrow. So yes, I thank you guys for watching, and I hope you all have the most wonderful day, and I shall see you guys next time. Thanks guys, bye!